I pretty much invented modern art. And I do weird abstract paintings, even though I could paint totally realistic if I wanted to.
From the beginning, man has always had the impulse to create art.
Mr. Pollock, in your opinion, what is the meaning of modern art?
Modern art, to me, is nothing more than the expression of the contemporary aims of the age we're living in.
So what's your opinion on modern art?
It's hard to put into words, really. I just know what I care for and what I don't. Like this, I don't know how to pronounce it. Miro? Miro. I don't know why, but I just adore it. The feeling it gives. I know that sounds terribly vague.
No, actually, it confirms something I've always wondered about modern art, abstract art.
What is that?
That perhaps it's just picking up where religious art left off. Somehow trying to show you divinity.
I'm a blasphemer. Because what is art if not blasphemy? Is not God the one and only true creator?
Art is not a crime! Art is not a crime!
Nothing sacred for you. Not anybody's feelings or anything like that. It's your art. You're not going to destroy your art. This is something.
Ben, who will love you.
My art and my animals. I won't need more love than that.
The core of your life is this love of art and this desire to do it right.
Just tell me what you think. Come on.
What the hell difference does it matter what I think? It's yours. I mean, you make art because you have to, because you got no choice. It's not about talent. It's about no choice but to do it. Not any good. Well, you're 22, so who knows? Who cares? You want to give it up. You give it up, you weren't a real artist to begin with.
You'll always be an artist. You have no choice.
Ma dove è finita tutta questa passione?
Sta lì, sotto le ceneri del matrimonio, del lavoro, della paura di non avere i soldi per arrivare a fine mese.
Come si fa ad avere la pancia piena e fare qualcosa che dovrebbe somigliare all'arte? L'arte è come l'amore, ha sempre fame.
How can he understand something as ethereal as art? And how do I explain to him that it's not just a hobby, it's something you do with all of your heart, or not at all?
We have to talk about this thing you have with your art. I mean, it's weird. It's like you think it's a sin or something.
Bubby, I've decided I'm gonna be an artist.
Art always consoles pain-filled people.
Maybe that's why I like art better than real life.
It is not true that great art is simple. Why should it be? Life itself is not simple, nor is the human mind.
Then the moment in which art became suspicious of pleasure, then in a way it was the end of art. Because the purpose of art, that was to lift man, to give him a possibility of living in a parallel reality. That was the intellectual reality of art.
This is art. That painting is highly inaccurate.
It's not supposed to be accurate.
The artist views reality through imagination, rather than simply recording it. It is called Impressionism.
Well, I'm not impressed. Trees are not violet. Grass is not charcoal.
It's just that art is not a matter of appropriate design. It's not mathematics or politics or even beauty. It's an idea.
Ομορφιά. Υπάρχει τέχνη χωρίς ομορφιά.
What makes a work of art timeless? What qualities must it possess? Yes.
Yeah, everything on your list was done by a dead white male.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Well, to be clear, they were not yet dead when they created those works.
There are standards, technique, composition, color.
even subject. So if you're suggesting that rotted side of meat is art, much less good art, then what are we going to learn?
Just that. Did you study art?
I just wanted to learn more about painting and art and stuff. So.
Look up.
What is it?
It's art. Du buffet.
This is art? Oh, now that has to be art. Look at that. That is beautiful.
No, that's just somebody being destructive.
You want to talk about art?
I know it's vulgar to discuss the work as an opening of the work, but someone's got to do it. I'm serious. What do you think?
It's alive. It's a bunch of sad strangers photographed beautifully and all the glittering assholes who appreciate art say it's beautiful because that's what they want to see. But the people in the photos are sad and alone, but the pictures make the world seem beautiful. So the exhibition's reassuring, which makes it alive.
It's true to life. And art? It isn't art. It's fucking art, man.
A work of art doesn't have to be explained.
Just a minute. Actually, they're not funny. They're art.
I don't share your enthusiasm for art. Even if I did, it would not be centered on this degenerate trash.
We are not against the nude art. We are not against free art. But we are against hideous art.
This is degenerate art, you know. As a loyal officer of the Third Reich, I should detest it. I've often wondered at the curious conceit that would attempt to determine tastes and ideas by decree.
What is art? What makes it good or bad, and who decides?
Art isn't art until someone says it is.
It's art.
The right people?
Okay, we're not talking about art here. We're talking about a product.
A product?
Yeah.
What exactly do you know about literature, art, or creativity?
Where do you see art headed in the 21st century?
Art who? No, really, that's such a stupid question. Why don't you ask me something relevant? Ask me how much money I have in the bank.
Van Gogh.
Hope you've got a good lock on the door, sir.
It's not real. Real one's in my vault. It's a copy. 200 grand for a knockoff. Sit. Art's a passion, Max. Gotta have passions. I have.
I just thought exhibiting your El Greco here would increase the market value.
Let me tell you about value. These paintings are my children. This collection is my life. And I hired you because I thought you felt the same way about art.
With the ability to reproduce art, it is available to the masses. No one needs to own a Van Gogh original.
We do, in the Newport house. But it's small. Tiny.
They can paint their own. Van Gogh in a box, ladies, the newest form of mass-distributed art. Paint by numbers.
Now everyone can be Van Gogh.
When are you going to realize that all of this art crap is a fraud? Otherwise, how could the same picture be worth 10 million or zip based on what, a signature? Rembrandt is priceless, Donovan is worthless. That's not art. That's autographs.
Men like Maximov see art as a trophy, not as a living thing.
Well, that was a lovely show. Absolutely lovely, but well, we're no longer collecting art, we're buying people, aren't we?
I'm an art object. And very, very expensive.
Champagne and perfume can be replaced, but not art.
I am not a traditional art lover. I don't know the difference between a Picasso and a car crash.
And then you tell me, my friend, that art is dangerous.
Laissez-la aux artistes.
So much for art.